Forge followers, John Carlo here with Forge Recruitment. Have you ever started a new job and felt overwhelmed right from the get-go with everything new to learn and everything to do? Given the competitive landscape, business landscape we're in right now, it's very common in your legal career that you're going to encounter these sink or swim environments. So where the work comes fast and furious, and in addition to learning the new software, the new procedures, the new people's names, their working styles, you now got to keep up with this workload right from the get-go. Instead of doubting yourself in these situations and kind of regretting your decision to accept this new job, the thing is you need to ask yourself, what can you do to really succeed in these environments and kind of push through this these initial growing pains in this new role. The reality is there's going to be growing pains in any new role, but in these sink or swim environments, some of these places that kind of drop you right into the work, and a lot of people do like these types of environments. The question is what can you do to ensure that you succeed and thrive in these places? So with this in mind, today we're going to go over some of the things that we think you need to do to really succeed and thrive in these sink or swim environments. The first is dive in. You want to kind of jump into the work right from the get-go. You want to show initiative, you want to be ambitious, show your employer that you're willing to kind of do any work that comes your way. In addition to this, you also want to put in extra effort. So either come in early during these times, stay late, maybe work through your lunch. This is really important in the beginning stages of your employment at a new firm or your probation period. You want to ensure that you're absorbing as much as you can, as much knowledge as you can, and that's really going to help propel you. Also, during this time, you might think of things about the way the firm does things and have questions about them and want to propose ulterior ways of doing things. In our experience, it's best to kind of, in the beginning stages, kind of really just keep your head down and focus on the work. Don't bring up kind of question all the way the firm does things. Wait till you're really embedded in the firm's culture and really understand all their processes and procedures before you start proposing new ways of doing things. In these first few weeks or 3 months, you really just want to focus on getting the work done. The next thing you want to do is ask questions. Ask a lot of questions, especially as you're just kind of getting up to speed with things. If you don't know how to do something, ask questions. You need to remember that your employer hired you because they needed you. They need you to help their business succeed and grow, and so they want to see you succeed. So anything that you don't know is going to hinder your work and ultimately hurt them. So if you don't know something, ask questions. They're going to want to give you the knowledge. What you don't want to do is ask questions about the same thing over and over and over again. So ask questions, make note of the answer, work on it, and then if any future questions you have, make sure they build off the last question you just asked. The final thing you're going to want to do is make friends, lots of friends. So on your first day, introduce yourself to a lot of people. If people don't invite you out to lunch, maybe invite a colleague out to lunch, or you can invite a colleague to kind of go down to the food court, have lunch with them. You just want to make as many friends as you can in the early stages of you starting a new job. The reason being is when you have questions to ask, you want to be able to ask different people. You don't want to always call upon the same person to ask question over and over again, because they might get tired of you or get annoyed at you. So it's best to make as many friends as you can in the firm, so this way when something comes up, you have different people to speak with about it. Ultimately, you need to know when you start a new job, there's going to be growing pains, things are going to be tough. In these sink or swim environments, though, it's really, really important that you put your head down, jump right into the work, absorb as much knowledge as you can, ask questions, and make friends. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this or any other job searching or interview topics, feel free to contact us. Happy job hunting and good luck.